maximum. I hear it. I see it. I guess we're live. Oh yeah, what's up everybody?
What's the altitude on that?
Maximum altitude by law is 400 feet. Unless you're within something that's over 400 feet, then you can go up to 400 feet over it.
Okay.
Hi, what's up everybody? We are live at our usual spot at the plant. There's a couple people around. Gentleman over here I've been talking to, and we have someone else with a DJI, looks like probably a Mini, that's flying around. Rain is kinda coming, so actually here, hold on, let me put a fresh battery in here. We'll skip the formalities for now, just to make sure we can get going before the rain gets here. So what's up everybody? How is everybody doing? And Miss Liz Edwards, if everything goes well, I'm sure you're ready for some woofles. I'm sure it's been a little minute, so we'll make it some of them off later on. See if we can get the drone to act right, because it was acting pretty stupid earlier.
Please check it on the map.
And let's see, that's red. Take off. Good.
Take off. The home point has been updated. Please check
And everything looks a lot different, folks. Look at that. You know that view. Oh, and if everything looks weird, it's because I had to reinstall the app because it just totally told me to go F myself. In sports. Hold on. So I haven't even gone through and set all the... where the hell's English in this thing? 1 second, folks. You know how this goes. There we go. Let me move my head. That up. Move that back. Gimbal is follow. All that should be good. Mode 2. Camera. Normal. H64. No subtitles. 60 hertz. We'll just do auto. It doesn't really matter. Transmission. Smooth. Like butter. Alright, folks, how we doing? There's a lot of people here, good to see everybody. Let's, oh, hold on, let's hit that 1080-60, and here we are recording. So there's a giant flat drink straw sitting there. How was everybody's weekend? DC is the reason I am subscribed. Well, thank you, Ron. I'll thank Clive as well. The other DJI pilot rolled out real quick. Don't know why. That would have been cool. But there we go, folks. There's obviously nothing up very high in this area.
Turbines are there.
Is that those two right there in the center? Yeah, this gentleman here actually took a tour of the plant at one point.
Yeah, there's the turbines.
So that's these. Is that what you're saying?
Yep,
the turbine?
that's
okay.
the turbine.
All right, so the two big buildings in the middle there, the structures that are left were the turbines for the coal plant. You know, it's kind of... He's actually watching on his phone, I believe, yeah.
Yeah. That's cool.
What a mess. But what a fun way to make a mess. And the building that never quite made it all the way down. I hear the big white, that big rectangle building I'm coming up on, is that, I heard that was a grinder or something? Does that sound about right?
I believe it will. Yeah. Yep.
Let me hop up, get a little more wider view. We'll fly down a little bit too while we're here, of course. Ah, yeah, I have a straight shot to the base visual, so I can fly right down to it. Alright, let's see what we can do. Let's go in a little bit here. Let's see, where are those wires? Those poles are out there. Okay, yeah, we're good. Do-do-do.
Wow.
Not seeing much sticking up around here except for the framework there. We are straight down. I can see, yeah, I can see her. Whoop. Over a little bit. Hey, that's actually a pretty decent view right there. Down a little bit. Should have brought my prop guards. Oh, there's actual spider. That spider web in there. Poor spider. That guy shit himself. Ah, that's just debris stuff.
A lot of dust.
Yeah, my buddy Steve lives over off of Seneca Park. I ended up filming from his house because I parked originally at the entrance, but the signal was like I couldn't, between the drone and that, all the wood's in the way and the power line just killed the signal. So like I got just about to it and it would lose connection and fly back. I'm like, oh, come on.
Yeah.
So I called my buddy. He's like, yeah, just pull up my driveway. I went, all right, cool. Then it turned out apparently a bunch of people from work were watching. Look at that, just splattered. And that's what's left of the house, or the little house, the little building that was up there with the air conditioner.
Yeah, it's flat.
Poor air conditioner.
Yep.
I like how they got the barrels. In case you didn't realize, this is a bad place to be. It's below me. Nothing. Wow. Last time we looked at this end of the stack, it was quite rounder. Man. Ah, cool, a little utility cart.
Yeah,
I need one of them for work. Alright, let's investigate some of the debris. I was wondering where the other stack went, so now we see that.
that's covered up.
You can still walk into that one. I ain't trying to fly in there though. Let's see. Let's see what we can see without breaking anything. Pop up a little bit. I think the height is a little off from all the electromagnetic interference. It might be 80 feet off the ground. Actually, yeah, it probably is.
Yeah.
Wow, the little crane that was on top of it. That's still on top of the white building. That's funny. That was something I actually that was a focus on one of my streams one day of just like rolling up to it. Be like, look, it's the crane at the crane's power station. They don't make them like they used to. Yeah, we were all wondering if that whole coal grinder was actually supposed to fall and collapse, or if it only got halfway there. That's all the duct work. Let's see what's over here. Yeah, like 2 weeks ago, I was flying in between these online, or 2 or 3 weeks. Let's go check these out.
Yeah, they're the turbines.
Let's see what's under me. Not much. Alright, cool. Now, get a little closer. Inside tour, 1961 technology. So what is your name?
Tim.
Tim. All right, I'm Scruff. Obviously, I'd actually go by Scruff Dog. That's what I actually
Good to
go
meet
by. You too. So Tim here was telling me about, some of this stuff. He's telling me that actually behind us, where we normally film, is where they used to have the oil, when these were oil-fired plants. And then it was coal, and then they were thinking of switching it to natural gas. And now they're switching it to,
That's the alternator
flat.
right there.
That is a hell of an alternator.
190 megawatts.
That's right, yeah. And the other one was, what, 210? I think.
The other one, yeah. Something like that. Yeah.
How much copper is in that? I could probably go buy a new drone with the amount of copper that's in there. Oh, I see some wires. I need to be careful here.
Wow, the cover's missing. You can actually see the alternator.
Hold on, let's switch this over to picture. That's cool. Well, it's a little breezy over there. I can see the drone just drifting a little bit. Nice.
Nice shot.
Thank you. I'm trying. Trying to learn how to be a get this down pretty good. Let me see what's under me. And doing stuff like making sure I check what's under me. Control panels. Kind of want to get a picture of that too. Hold on. Switch it over. Come on. There we go. Cool. Actually, why don't we get this shot here while we're in camera mode? I'll get some decent pictures. Where's the sun is directly above us, so that is not a concern. Now let's go up to 400 and get a top down, shall we? I can't go over 400 feet anymore because there's no longer a tower in the way.
Maximum flight altitude reached.
That's actually almost perfect. Let me frame this up a little better. Come forward a little bit. Ah, that looks pretty good. Let me pump the exposure up one. That looks even better. While we're at it, let's see what the camera thinks it should do with the smart picture. I like that. Let's come out here. And look, there's not a million boats out there today. There we go. I like that. Let's see, I know Miss Liz likes to check on the water. Let's see if that's doing. Let me come over this way. Where are the trees at? There are the trees. See, the water looks a little cleaner than it usually does. Let's get back to... Come on, there we go. Some more video rolling while we're looking here. So that looks normal. I guess they're just going to fill in all the water filters. Or tanks. Boy, what a thud that was. Let's see, how far down can I go? I have obstacle avoidance on, but I haven't tweaked all the settings yet, so I don't know. Okay, they're going to be getting a beep in front of me. I think I can still go down a little bit. Let me get a picture of that. Can. Just to see what was in there. You screw with the exposure. Oh, I can't screw with the exposure on smart, but I can on single. Let's see what we can see in there. Oh, okay. Well, Venturis. And it's getting windy. Bring that exposure down to human. And let's go up. Cool. So now I can go into all the passageways I wanted to try and fly into, but I wasn't crazy enough to. And I can just fly right up to them. There's going to be a lot of plasma torch going on here. That's kind of a neat picture. Stacks anywhere? No. Just got a crowd of people pulling up. Take that up a little bit. I know I'm pretty close to some structure. Oh, these little tanks are still there. Alright. Mr. Tim here also said, as far as historic parts of this area goes, let me get over the cables, and we are over the cables. Let's see if we can see those tanks while we're coming in, since battery's getting low anyway.
They've been long gone.
See if we'll see any pads or... So there's that one building that I've seen before. So that's where we are. There's the gate. There's a gate behind where we're standing that leads to, I guess that would be what looks like the access road. A little square there.
Yeah, that's about where the tanks were.
Yeah, there's something roundish. I wonder if that's where one of them was, maybe? Coming up.
Battery level is low. The aircraft will go to the home point in 10 seconds.
Turn around here in a second. Actually, here, before we come back, I'll go ahead and get... Yeah, it might be that. It might be the other one right there at the top of the screen.
It was 3 of them.
Oh, okay.
It was, yeah, you can see.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that was another one right there. Huh? You can always tell where diesel fuel used to be because nothing will grow there. Alright, let's get a fresh battery in. And I'm going to figure out how to turn my crosshairs on. Alright. Am I recording? No. Alright, let's take a second here. Let me find my crosshairs, because that's annoying. Buttons, calibration, I don't think it's under advanced. Safety. Flight assistance should be on, oh, it's because I'm on camera? Oh, I guess it would be on the camera. That would kind of make sense, wouldn't it? Grid lines. Dot. That's what I usually fly with, right? Alright, cool. Back. Alright, there's Mr. Tim over there. Alright, new battery. One moment, please. And let's see. Put in battery number 4. Our old buddy number 4 that glitched out on us once. Well, glitched out on me. But it seems okay after a firmware update. Let's take a look at chat here real quick. What is up, everybody? A wild scruff, yes. What's up, Mr. 8 Cake? Lock Launcher Furbear was in there at some point. Hope you're doing well, buddy. There's Rob Worrell. Lock Watcher Franco Walker. The early crew was in here earlier. That being Joe Russ, a little bit of Franco, Phil in the Kitchen, and Gas Masher. Need to replicate the shot at the bottom of the long pipes with them gone. Replicate the shot at the... Oh, well, I don't even have a place to line that shot up anymore.
Take off. The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
Got my crosshairs back. It was really weird, like when we were getting ready to start the stream, it wouldn't log in. Where's my flight? There it is. It wouldn't log in to give me authorization So I restarted it, restarted the app. It still wouldn't log in to give me authorization. So I restarted the phone, and then every time I opened the app, it said it had a bug and Samsung closed the app. I'm like, meaning closing DJI's app. I went, that's a shitter. So luckily I had just enough time to reinstall it, and it seems okay now. Obviously. Still can't get over the size of those alternators.
They're huge.
Imagine putting that under your hood. You'll need a little more than a Cummins for that son of a bitch. Figure that one's all fucked up. Glad the other one was exposed. That's cool. She's definitely got some breeze going on out here today. Lots of people checking everything out too. That's cool. Turn before I push forward. Hey, there's part of the roof. All that dust. Look at all them chicken. Can we see down this tube? No. Maybe. Kinda. Let's see. How low can we go? It looks like that's a little bit of rebar sticking up. I don't think there's any danger close. Can't see her from where I'm at. I mean, of course I have full visual line of sight. What? Alright, so we're going to stop the video. Switch to camera. Kick that. Let's get it a little more exposure. Let's see what's in there. Cool. Let's fix the exposure. Go to +3 just so it's easier to see. Oop, wrong button. Correct button. Look at all the railing. Because half this place was fucking railing. It's just a big tangle of just steel and dust. Get a little pan shot here. Oh yeah, and just so y'all know, while we're doing this, I have one of my other HTC 11 is just sitting in front of the truck recording video and audio just to see if it'll fucking work this time. This one I got is a stock version. The other one was flashed with Viper ROM. So I don't know if something's wrong with Viper ROM. But I don't remember it ever wanting to turn the camera off after 8 seconds. But we'll see how this one does. 1:30. Well, we haven't even been here doing this that long, huh? Let's get a shot from over this way. What do we got here? Where are my trees at? Let me go up to 150, 40. That should be good. Yeah. I do have rearward obstacle avoidance, but I don't think there's any trees to worry about at this height. I get a little bit of a view. I'm going to have to straighten the picture out because my gimbal is still a little weird. Where's compensating? Where's my... Oh, that's right. It doesn't have the Shooting in progress, yeah. Something like that. I'll calibrate my gimbal one of these days. Unless it's just broke from when it fell. One of the 800 times that it has fallen. I don't know what's not a whole lot else to look at. There's Death Island over there, but we've explored the shit out of that. That little train's still there. Huh. And so our power lines, careful. I think there's really much below me in this area. Yeah, last time we were here, I got pictures from the other side. Let's see, we can get here. Hey, it's okay. You can see the reflection on the glass. Hold on, let me get a picture of that. Cool. Alright, you can see how shaky she is versus how steady the camera is. Holy moly. It is windy as hell over there. Get up out of that area. Shit, I don't want to get blown into something. Alright, cool. It is getting a little breezy. Back up over power line height. There's the dome pit. Forgot about that. Must be really windy over there. Let's get a straight picture here. There we go. Biggest trash can in Middle River, I guess. Alright. Well, shit, folks. Oh. What do we want to do? Let's see what's going on with chat while we're, let me do a slow, let me take the height up, check out chat while I'm doing some slow passes here with its recording video. I would love to have that train in my garden, says Liz Edwards. That would be cool, especially because when they make these, they're usually pretty much made as one-offs. Because it's not like you go to Walmart and buy a coal truck or coal hauler. So, like, that's the only one like that probably in existence. Fantastic stabilizing, says Paul Slutman. Yes, DJI is really good with their gimbals, and this isn't even like one of their, quote, good gimbals, you know what I mean? So it seems like Mr. A Cake drank too much and didn't sleep enough. That will happen. Is that the location of the T-Rex doors? I believe that was where the T-Rex doors were. Is there a way to mark a spot so that you can could actually have replicated a particular shoot? Yes, you can do waypoint mode here. That's a good pan. Hold on, I'll show you. Waypoint mode, where is that? It's in here somewhere. Nope. Is it quick shots. Germany, Brunei. Hyperlapse. Is it just under video somewhere? Oh, wait a minute. No, that's... No, where is waypoint? There is a way to do it. I just don't remember right now. Is that under photo? I haven't done a waypoint shoot. I think I did one last year. Burst time shot, single. Move that picture. Quick shots. I thought it was under quick shots. I'll look into that. But yes, you can do that. I will figure out how to do that and let you know. But yeah, you can set up GPS and have the exact same flight all the time. I actually had a couple set up for North Point State Park. I don't know. Oh, there it is. Course lock is one of them. There it is. Waypoint. It's under hyperlapse. Yes, there's waypoint. It's generally for hyperlapse, you know, for running those. But if you set your hyperlapse up right, it's just about a live shot. But yeah, you can do set multiple waypoints to generate a flight route, and the aircraft will automatically fly the route and create a hyperlapse video. You still need to be in signal, so it won't fly it autonomously, though apparently you can get software to do that. No, we're not going to set a waypoint. But yeah, like you could have done that. That may have been an interesting thing to do too, just to see the view change. Well, let me get that off screen. Sorry about that. And apparently the winds that day were just right that it didn't really mess with too many people. Apparently not much of it ended up getting over in that area, in that neighborhood, which is where I was. If you remember, I was right about in the crosshairs there. So through those trees, well, actually, yeah, I guess there wasn't quite as much in between me and the explosion. I guess that's why it fucking smacked the hell out of me in the chest. Well, I was telling the mouse yesterday, and the thing was, when it blew up, I saw it on video pop, and I figured if I saw it pop on video, then I should have already heard the sound, because I figured with video lag, processing lag, by the time it got to me, all that. But no, apparently the video is really fast, because after I saw that it popped, the first thing in my head was, oh, I guess I'm not really going to hit, and then it fucking punched me in the chest with the initial det cord charges. And then the big booms went off on the on the uprights, and it really thumped the hell out of you. Big change from last year when we first started flying this area.
Maximum flight altitude reached.
Indeed. Let's get one more picture. Now let's do a smart one. I do find that sometimes the smart pictures look better, and sometimes just the regular picture looks better. There we go. Oh, and I guess for those who are curious about the operating system on the drone, it is based on Android, because if you take the memory card out to get your pictures and videos, it is a full Android operating system on the card. I believe I heard once that at least this one, the Mavic Air 2, is based on Android 7.1 or 1.1, but I don't know for sure, and obviously it's heavily modified. but you got to do live processing on board of the drone. So a lot of people don't realize that. Like when you're recording, it's not sending the data to the phone to process. It's doing all the processing and encoding on the drone. That's why if you do some of the bigger shots, you'll actually see where the button is on the right. You'll see where it does that little waiting thing like it just kind of did right there. On some of your longer hyperlapse shots, like if you do a sunset for 20 minutes, it'll just spin for a good 30, 45 seconds. Stitching, you know, hundreds of pictures together for you. Well, I think we're pretty good there. Why don't we, let's cruise. Wow, it is windy. Look at that horizon. That is not gimbal, that is wind.
Hey guys.
Apparently, Tim was saying you used to be able to walk up here a bit to go fishing. You couldn't park. But apparently parked right around this area, I'm thinking. And then up the road to the Death Tower. So I guess that would explain why there's just a lot of stuff here if this has been two different kinds of power stations. And almost a third. Yeah, I guess 3 tanks. Yeah, that would be, yeah, there's 3 dead spots right there. Right in front of that building. Let's center it up, shall we? 1, 2, 3. How big did you say the tanks were? You remember? How big did you say the tanks were? Like the ones behind us?
I'm guessing maybe 250, 300,000.
Wow, 250, 300,000 gallons. Yeah, I could run off of that for a couple days. Man. Back to video. Oh, my battery's almost dead again. Alright. I guess I might as well just come on in. Where we at? We're in sports. Okay. Got crosshairs this time so I can actually aim. Nice in the summer, just hover it right above you. It's like a hurricane of wind, just like. Alright. I think we're going to call that for stream, folks. Actually, let me get a woofle in for everybody. Since our usual wooflers, our woofle man has been busy. This is one of our little gimmicky things we do.
Oh yeah.
Just a little fun thing. We have a couple fans of... Oh crap, I don't even know if I have a lighter with me. Should have a lighter up front. This little... Hold on, folks. So we figured out, and this has gone through a few different versions. Print a cup that mounts to a butane, kind of lock it on there a little bit. A little bit of soapy water. Just kind of fill it up in there a little bit. And it is windy, so I'm going to woofle partially in the truck. So then you just take, hold down. I got to make sure we can actually see it. Where is the remote? There we go. Alright, everybody. So you got that all full of butane. And then all you do is woofle. And that's one of the things we do. Everybody likes fire. We give them a little bit of fire. I like it. I actually made one that's like 5 times the size of this. Just it's like homemade built-in fireworks, you know. Just something little goofy to do. And our usual guy who has like almost 1 million subscribers, he came up with this. He has been working in Glasgow, because he lives over in Isle of Man, but he's been working in Glasgow on a big show, so he hasn't been able to do the woofles lately. So I've been doing the woofles. Oh. And dropping everything. Alright. That goes back in there. That goes over there. And that can go in my pocket. Alright, everybody. Thank you, everyone, for stopping by. This is, let's see, next week I'm taking the week off since I did 3 stream days in a row. You know, a couple weeks after I said I was going to start doing less. So next week I am off. I'll probably still do the Stray stream on Saturday at 4:05 if Clive isn't streaming. Give us a game to watch, and I guess I'll see everyone else later. I'm Scruff Dog. That's Mr. Tim. We are signing off, and we will see everyone later as soon as I find the stop button. There we go in 5, 3, 2, 1.